Thomas Pleasant, Bandman, California's own SpTommy. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good as well. My first question is just what type of day are you having?
A very interesting day, a very good day, I would say. I just got prepared for the show for tomorrow in Vegas. So it's just like a smooth day.
Mm.
We drive out tonight.
Your brand new album, Bitches to Start, came out not so long ago. Tell me, how was it making it?
It was actually fun making it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, I was happy to be able to, collaborate with artists that's from different countries and different ethnicities and stuff. I feel it. I find it really fun though. I find it fun.
What was
It was
the
very exciting.
what was the initial idea when you started making it? How did it all start?
When I started making it,
Yeah.
mm, I didn't want to be stuck in America. I didn't want my music to be stuck in America. And I wanted to be able to have my name in all countries.
Mm.
So it was like a nice move. People out there wanted to work with me, and there was some people out there I wanted to work with, so we just made it happen.
Mm. How did you first start listening to rap? Were you raised in like a home full of hip hop heads, or did you need to find your love for it on your own?
Yeah, when I was a kid, my dad, he had a studio in his garage. So we'll be in like babies. I'm talking about we're still in diapers. We'll be in the garage listening to music, him rapping, or and a lot of people in our family are music inclined. There's a lot of music legends that I heard that's a part of my family. I'm still learning them because I'm still learning my family. I don't know all of my family, but I know the bloodline is very musical.
Mm. Did your father have a big impact on you artistically? Like, did he taught you how to rap or something similar?
I would say I'll say he would be the start of it, but I'll give the props to my sister because she's older than me by a year, so she would really be in the studio. She was the first one to rap, and then I will follow after her rapping, and then I just got better than her, I would say, or I did it more than her. So she's the one that really made me want to rap.
Mm. And what kind of legends did you have in your family? Because you mentioned legends. Are some like very big names, or is it like something more like legends because they are in your family legends?
That's I'm still learning them, but I know one person's name was George, and the other person was it was either Ike or Tina. One of them is my relatives, but I'm still learning my heritage and all of that.
Mm. How did you start making music? How did that idea of becoming an artist first start?
Mm. I didn't like how I would say my feelings to people and they didn't act like they heard me. So I needed to put my feelings into something else that's actually I could hear it back. And I have to make sure if they heard this, they gonna hear my feelings.
Hmm. So you would say that your music is the expression of stuff that you maybe can't say on like regular basis.
I would say my music is the expression of how I truly feel. Yeah, so basically, yeah.
Mm. How did your friends and family react to you first time taking this seriously? Especially your dad. Were they like really surprised, or was it something that they expected in some way?
I feel like it was expected if you was gonna go 100 on it, but surprised if you stopped because how dedicated I am to it. So it's kind of expected, but they would be surprised if I stop. But I feel like some of them would still be surprised if I make it too, or when I make it, I'll say.
Mm. What is like your definition of making it? Like, where do you want to go in terms of your commercial success? Is it like some specific number or like a specific amount of money that you can get from music? Like, what is success to you?
Once I'm able to make, I know it's not about the money, but if I'm able to make a song that the world could love and it still could help me and I could live off of it, I would say that's making it. Like something that you gave out to the world, and in them enjoying your song is paying for your lifestyle or your living or whatever. That's basically making it,
Mm. And
in my opinion. After
and why are you making music? Because you said you're not making it for money. Why are you making music?
I'm making it to express myself, and I know I'm not the only person that go through the same things I go through, or even worse. They might go through worse or maybe less, but I know they need that energy or that song or something to express how they feel. Because sometimes they can't say it, or sometimes they're not strong enough to say it, but they can listen to it and say, "Okay, I'm not tripping. I'm not the only person going through this."
Mm. Have you often connected with music that you couldn't connect with some different types of stuff? So the music like helped you throughout your life.
Yeah,
But there are like some specific examples or songs or artists that really like helped you with your mental state and just like day-to-day life.
some artists, I would say, that helped me through my mental state. I would say Bob Marley, Michael Jackson. Uh, for the new generation, I'll say NBA YoungBoy, Juice World. I like Lil Uzi, um, Don Toliver, Frank Ocean, if I said his name right. And I'm also rocking with Hurricane Wisdom right now, just because I seen how he came up before he came up. I was tapped in with him. Like I didn't get to talk to him or anything, but I seen when he was like at 8,000 followers. Now he's because he could have stopped, but he didn't stop. He kept going. Now he's in different countries and stuff. So
Mm.
that's just motivation right there.
Uh, you mentioned that your family would be surprised if you ever stopped, and you are now mentioning that Hurricane Wisdom never stopping is inspirational to you. Have you dealt with wanting to stop doing what you are doing so far in your career? Did you need to have moments like where you sat down with yourself and thought if making music was the right decision?
It's crazy you asked that question because I was gonna stop a week ago. Well, not a week ago, but 2 weeks ago. I was actually gonna stop everything. I asked God, like, am I supposed to still be doing this? Is this the path that I'm supposed to be doing? I lost my whole, I lost my whole ex team, my team that I was working with. I don't rock with them no more. The person I was messing with, I don't rock with her no more. And I was just feeling like I was getting pushed in a corner by myself, no support, no none of that. But I made one phone call with my homie. We made a phone call, and after that, it's just been all good. And it's just like if it wasn't supposed to happen, then I would not be going through my up and downs, my tribulations, or I wouldn't be getting this far if it wasn't supposed to happen.
Why did you fall out with your previous team?
I just feel like it was a lot of stuff that was held held back and not said or conversated or communicated, I would say.
Mm. Um,
So it made it seem like certain people was the bad people or got bad guy
mm.
when it could have just been communication.
You've previously mentioned that you talked to God about do you want to continue or not. I want to ask you about your
Yeah,
spirituality and how much it affects your music and just like you as an artist in general. Like how much are you spiritual? Just like what is your relationship like with those kinds of things?
I would say to like this is a big statement I say, and I'm not scared to say it, but I don't believe in religion, but I believe in God because I feel like all that's been rewritten so many times and for their own agendas and all that. I'm not with that. Because if we supposed to be united, why Christians and that they don't get along? We all supposed to be with God. So it's like gangs and religions, it's all the same thing. But I believe in God and I stay spiritual with him because I don't be having a lot of people to talk to. So if I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to him.
Mm,
And then he might not talk back in a voice, but he'll talk back in the actions.
mm-hmm,
So I highly favor him. And I'm very spiritual, so I see all the signs and I read all the signs and everything,
mm-hmm.
energy and all.
Mm, in your IG bio, there is loyalty is a royalty. Tell me
Yeah,
something about it. What are you trying to communicate with that?
I feel like if you got loyalty, that's the biggest royalty in the world. Don't matter what it is, because you can have everything you want, be around whoever you want, but if it's not loyal, if they're not loyal to you, if the stuff that you have is not loyal to you, it could be gone just like that.
Mm-hmm,
Love, respect, all that stuff is not loyalty, but loyalty is like we could fight, we could probably even like want to hurt each other, but I'm loyal to you, you loyal to me. I want to see you win, you go want to see me win. We're loyal to the fact. That's bigger than anything. And royalties ain't shit without loyalty.
mm-hmm. Mm,
Because you're gonna be alone at the end of the day. You don't
what
got no loyal people around you.
what is loyalty to you? What do you expect from people who claim they are loyal to you?
Loyalty is to be truly you. Like if you know you're not 10 toes down, then don't even be around. Cause I'm the type of person that if I don't like something you do, I'm gonna make it known. You can either hate me about it or you can not hate me about it, but I'm letting it be known because I'm real to the fact that wanting to see you on a higher being or anything like that. If you can't be real and even tell me the hard stuff that I would probably need to hear, then you ain't really loyal. That's like somebody letting you walk outside and you got something in your hair and they see it, but they're not gonna say nothing, but they're your friend, right?
Mm,
I'd rather let you say, hey, you got something in your hair, let me get it out, or don't go outside until you get it out because you want to see me better, you know?
mm-hmm, mm.
That's loyalty.
Have you dealt a lot outside of what like happened a few weeks ago with your team? Have you dealt a lot in your life with people not being loyal to you, like fake friends and backstabbing, those kinds of things?
Oh yeah, a lot. My whole life. Shit. Yeah, my whole life. I done had that experience too many times. I'm starting to see the pattern to it.
How do you deal with that?
How do I deal with it?
Yeah, like with the realization that somebody that you cared for was a snake all along.
I just, I'll say I keep it P. I, I, I'll see who you are and how you really move. That's you. I can't change you, but you're not gonna be around me no more. So I'm not gonna let you ruin my energy or you know mess up my day because you can't hold it down on your side.
Mm-hmm.
That's just you. That's your problem. I'm
Mm,
gonna keep flowing.
mm-hmm. In a lot of your songs, you rap about determination that you have to succeed. Tell me, how did you get so sure that you are going to make it? Like, was that like a process that you needed to go through, like to build up your confidence, or was it something that was always there?
In a yeah, in a simple sentence, I'll answer that. I'm 22 now. I almost died. Oh no, if I'll be completely accurate, I'm 22 now. Had about 15 close to death experiences, or or life or death experiences, and I always go by the saying, I'm either gonna die trying making it, or I'm gonna make it. I'm not dead yet, so why not make it?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen. If I was been supposed to leave, I would have been gone. Especially at birth. When I was born, the umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck, and I came out. So I was choking. I was getting suffocated, but I still made it through ever since a kid.
Mm-hmm. Mm,
That's why I'm so down to earth because I know life could be taken like that. But while you're here on earth and you got the time and you got the experience, well, not the experience, but you got the time and you got the energy to make something happen, make it happen while you can.
mm-hmm. Um, I know you've performed at the Pre-BET Awards show not that long ago. You have that Vegas show tomorrow. I know you've been doing shows for quite some time. Tell me, how do you prepare for a show?
Shoot, I smoke a blunt. I guess that's the easiest way, cause I still go get nervous every time. But once that music come on, it's like shit. Fuck it, let's do it.
Hmm. I know that you are a big fan of YB, and you just mentioned him. You often post his lyrics and songs somewhere. How has he influenced your art? Because sometimes listening to your music, I can really spot influences from him.
Shit, I grew up listening to, and I grew up listening to X too. But for those two artists and for him specifically, he came from the gutter. I came from the gutter as well, and now he's $1 million, $100 million person. And I understand that you going through all these trials and tribulations, people backstabbing you, closest friends, loved ones, just everybody, but you still come back to your music and you just put your pain into it and it be valuable pain, it be real pain, it be real pain. And I was like, don't fake no music, don't fake no energy in your music, because when you bring it out to the youngins and when you bring it out to the people, they could either feel it or you might be misleading them from the energy.
Hmm.
But and also I would say another thing, what I fuck with him about is how many songs he got out and how many videos he got out. You could play one song and it's just gonna go on forever. That's motivation.
Hmm. Would you like to work with him one day?
Yeah, I love to work with him. I feel like I know he ain't win a Grammy yet, but I feel like if we made a song, and I ain't win a Grammy yet, but I feel like if we made a song, we'll fuck around and win a Grammy.
I think he
Like
did.
we'll,
I think he did win a Grammy from "Call Me If You Get
he did?
Lost." Yeah, "Call Me If You Get Lost" by Tyler won a Grammy, and he was featured on that album.
Oh yeah,
But he didn't get a
shit.
Grammy for his like standalone song. He got it for a feature on an album. But
Then shit, he'll get a second one.
yeah.
I I have high hopes and like us working together in the future, but if it don't happen, it's life. But I feel like if it did happen, I feel like we might take over the world with that one, like real shit. Cause he's going international, I'm international, so it's like, why not?
How do you feel about Grammys? I know there's a lot of people who might dislike the Grammys and like some just certain people being awarded certain similar things, while I know some people really really love the awards. Like, how do you feel about
Honestly,
them?
my honest opinion, I don't really care for it. Only reason because I don't understand it yet. I don't understand. I just know when they go win a Grammy, they win a Grammy, they say their names. I skimmed through it, but I never really like understood the whole hard book of it, you know?
Hmm.
But I feel like I'll mess with it once I know or I learned it for real. I
Hmm.
just know about it, I would say.
Mm, you've been making music for quite some time, and I know that you've met a lot of different people, from artists to like some like executives to producers to who knows what. How do you like do you like where hip hop and the broader music industry is at right now?
Um, I feel like we in a feel like we're in a like a tipping era. There's no really direction of what music is gonna be in the next 2 years. But the next 2 years is really way of how we would know. Because I don't know about music right now. Like I know about music, but the way music's gonna go in the next year or two is so I don't know that word.
Unpredictable.
Unexpected. It's so yeah, unpredictable. So I feel like it's cool right now, but I'm more I mess with the older old school music, like the blues and the jazz. But that's my favorite.
Hmm. You got the Empire record label in your bio, yet it does not appear in the credits of your newest album. Why so? Are you signed to them? Did you just sign to them like after the album released? Tell me something about it.
No, I gave them a album, but I don't think they dropped it. Or if they did drop it, I don't have no knowledge of it yet.
Oh, so like you signed some deal for like one album that is not your latest album as of now.
No, it's not my the latest album, that's all me.
Okay.
Everything else been on me.
How did that like happen, like that connection with Empire?
An A&R. His name was Jeff. Well, his name is Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he hooked us up and got us into a one album distribution.
Hmm.
So trying to see how that goes for real.
Mm,
And I'm excited for it though.
you are a part of the SPE artist collective. Um, Tell me something about it. How did you meet the other members in the collective, and how did it all start?
Shoot, I'm the CEO of it. So I all those artists, they was my friends and they make music. So we all made a group, made a label, and we all made music and just made it into that. But I've been had the SPE artist label since I was 15, maybe.
Hmm.
I came up with it at a park
What
on a
does it mean?
jungle gym. Straight up entertainment or successful positive elevation.
Mm. In which ways would you say that having a collective has helped you throughout your career?
Um, I would say more of a team effort and stuff. I like working as a team and then being able to see everybody else's craft
Hmm.
from the start to the where it goes all the way up.
I often hear you talk about your love for rap music, and you just mentioned liking blues and jazz. Are you
Yeah,
inspired by genres outside of rap a lot as well? And are there some artists that an average fan of yours might not expect you to be uh, influenced by, but you are?
yeah. Um, I don't see. I'm bad with names though, so I can't really say. I could say the genres, but I can't really say. Well, no, I can actually look it up real quick. Hold on. There's this one song that I'm very in love with, and it's an old jazz song. It's by Benny Rivers, Step by Step, and wait, Step by Step in Time. That's that's my shit right there. But I like old jazz. I like country. I like blues. I like what's that one? I even mess with music from different countries. Like I might not know what they're saying, but I like Indian music. I really do. Like it gives me energy, and I like I don't know if it's like a I don't know if it's a, a genre, but it's swamp type of music. Like I like the dirty south type of music, like the swamp style.
Like Chapter School?
Like Yeah, like real gutter.
Mm,
Yeah.
you've done a handful amount of music videos throughout your career. Tell me, how do you make a video of yours, and how do you decide which song you want to have a video?
Um, I used to just go with because I used to post music before I post videos, but now I just try to get the video and the song at the same time. So whatever, I'll send it out. I'll send my music out to my circle and see which one they mess with the most, and see which one's the best for a video, which one we all have a vision to, and then that's how I choose. They help me choose. Because sometimes I have visions for myself, but I like to make it into a team thing.
Hmm. Mm, you're already back to releasing new songs, even though you just released a 20 plus track album. What is your work ethic like?
Oh, I got like 400 unreleased songs, so I make probably like 5 songs a day if I really lock in,
How many
or I might
hours is that?
record 5 songs. That would take me, if I'm really flowing, then 5 hours probably, or maybe 4 hours. If I'm just chilling or trying to figure it out, 5 songs would probably take about like 8 or 6 hours. It just depends on the beat and what I'm talking about.
Do you work every day?
I try to. I used to, but now I'm a little too busy to even be in the studio sometimes, so I record myself.
Mm. Mm. How do you get the instrumentals that you rap over? Are you a beat maker yourself? Like, do you have something to do with that? Do you have certain producers send you beats? Do you find them yourself on like YouTube or something? Those kinds of things.
I would say I want to learn beats, yes, but I have a handful of producers that send me beats, and also sometimes I'll find my beat off YouTube. It's a devil's advocate.
Mm. Mm. How do you pick which songs you want to be on projects since you do have so many songs?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like I listen to them and see which one flows or which one somewhat tells the same story or it could be in the same aspect as the first song. But it don't be too, or the theme of the beat, I would say. What type of beat theme do I want this album to be? Do I want it to be hip hop? Do I want it to be like modern? Do I want it to be country? Or I might just make a random one and just throw all of them on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't know. I just be going doing random shit.
Mm, over this album cycle and on its cover, there is a heavy use of AI. What do you think of AI being used in art, either in visuals or music itself or on album covers?
I feel like some AIs could be worked on, but some AIs is actually cool. But also manually making a flyer or just I'm real 50-50 with the AI. Like I know it can help sometimes and I know it could be better original, but sometimes you don't have the ingredients to make it original. Maybe you just need a snap. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'll say. What works best in the timely matter of what you have.
Mm, do you ever use or will you ever use AI in the actual music, like either in the beat or in the sample or writing lyrics?
No, I ain't never used AI. I don't think I ever will use AI for my music, but I definitely use AI when I edit my videos, like my music videos. Sometimes I use it.
Mm-hmm. Um, how do you feel about certain artists using AI to make songs, not like visuals, just like making songs. Tyga just released a full AI album. Like, how do you feel about that?
I can't hate it because I'm the same person that was dancing to Felix flexing. I was the same person dancing to it. So it's like, um, I don't know, because it's just gonna oversaturate over the years. But I'll say I could only allow a handful of AI songs, but otherwise, I like the original shit. I feel like it might take over. I don't really fuck with it, but if it's a hit, then it's a hit. But
Hmm.
that's all I can say.
Don't you find like AI being trained on pretty much all music on the internet? Like I've worked with like musicians who are not that big, that are smaller than you or like around your size, that have like a bunch of their songs trained on AI. Opposite, AI was trained on their songs because there's some website, I forgot its name. You can pretty much put any artist's name as long as they have like over 10 monthly listeners. AI has been like used, like the songs were used for AI to be trained off of. Like, how do you feel about your music? Like, you're not getting compensated and somebody getting
So
profit
they
from it.
could use they could use AI to take on music.
Yeah, they train the AI. They train for it to like memorize sounds and certain things. Like, you can pretty much like say, make me an SpTommy song, and it will try its best. And it probably won't really sound like you, but it will sound like a a bit crappier version than like what like somebody who tries to imitate you tries to do.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. I don't mess with that, but I don't know. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't mess with that because you don't get paid from it neither. So it's like
There's some countries
the
where
only thing.
there's some countries that are
Oh, go
like
ahead.
getting regulations for it. Like if AI is used for something that it should compensate, but it's like pretty like it's still like not like in the law itself. It's just like recommendations for what should be added. But like, how do you feel about that?
Go against it. I, I don't really like. I feel like I won't accept it or go against none. I mean, I won't agree with none of that unless it was some type of AI that you could put into the artist's head. So if there's like in a coma or something, or just wrapped it in their head, then they could record it. But taking their voice and making your own stuff, I don't I don't really rock with that.
Mm. Mm. Throughout your music and on the song, like Smoke, for example, you sometimes mention using different drugs. Tell me, would you say drugs influence your creative process?
Okay, let me make that clear to all my supporters and all my fans and everything. I only smoke weed. I only drink alcohol a little bit, just a little bit, and I eat shrooms a blue moon maybe. Like uh, I don't do no pills or none of. Uh, I stay far away from that. I know how that could fuck up your head.
Would you say
But yeah.
stuff like weed influences your creative process? Do you think you are better when you are high?
Oh yeah, most definitely because a lot of people don't know, but my mind runs super fast. Like my mind runs so fast that I sometimes I smoke weed just to cool down my mind and it helps me flow. Cause I could my mind sometimes I can't even keep up with my own mind. So when I'm rapping, I smoke weed to keep me on the same level where I be on the same frequency as the beat and everything like that.
Hmm.
And I could feel the rhythm more, you know?
Hmm.
I'm more relaxed into the beat, I would say.
Mm, some songs of yours, such as "Die Like This," you rap about, if I like interpret it correctly, like love that is no longer there. Tell me something about that song and just like love in general to you. What is your relationship with love, regardless if it's like romantic one or some other one?
Shit, I fucking hate love, dog player. But feel like love comes in very different aspects. You can either love me because you want something. You can either love me because I look nice. You can either love me because you want to love me. But what is the real reason behind you to love me? So I feel like it's really, really, I don't know. I don't fuck with it for real. I fuck with respect and loyalty. But, but the love, unless it's real, keep that shit away. But if you got intentions behind the love, you just loving me because you have intentions behind it, then no, that shit.
Hmm. Mm, well, I think it's been an amazing interview, so I want to leave you to plug anything you want to plug. What are you working on? Where can people find you? All those kinds of things.
You can find me at SpTommy with two Y's, SpTommy. You could just look that up anywhere and you will find me. And I got a lot of people don't know, but I got a album and an EP on the way. So there's a lot more music coming out.